to so many guys that have played on the Champions Tour at a very high level, and they all say, there's a lot of times they'll say, myself now could beat the crap out of my young self when I was really talented and had it, because I have knowledge now and I have experience, and like you're saying, awareness. But it goes, my body now is not anything like, if I'd had that body then that could do and move and do all this stuff. And I think that was one of the things that made Tiger Woods, and and Jack Nicklaus too. Jack Nicklaus was a very, very good. He was a heavy athlete, but had heavy, big, strong legs. But he was a beast. And then you have Tiger Woods, who was really, his first guy to really come out there and look like a chiseled athlete at that time, and then he had all this knowledge. It's almost like he had 70 years of knowledge in a 20-year-old body.
Well, it would be like the hockey player that's maybe played. He's 30-some years old. He's lost a fraction of a second in his skating. The players coming, modern players are a little bigger, stronger, and younger. He has to have something to fall back on. Now, if he has the hockey awareness, he can adapt.
Yep.
Because his intelligence is going to get him through the experience factors. Yep. So you take Sidney Crosby, who's probably one of the best all-around players who's ever played the game. Sidney Crosby likes to play golf. Well, Sid, you need to be up here. You need to come out here, and your game's going to improve on the ice, because I know you always want to improve. But also, your golf game is going to improve. Come out and try it. Take a trip down to Texas.
Yeah, we get Sidney Crosby here, and we'll have some fun.
Yeah, oh yeah.
On and off the course.
On and off the course. No, but I'm just going to show you. He's probably the best all-around athlete, one of the best I've ever seen. And I had the pleasure of meeting him as a 14-year-old, et cetera, and so forth. But I know he likes golf. I know the kid likes golf. But he still can be a better hockey player. He still can become better just from golf. If he spends his 3-4 days a week at the academy, hey, he gains. This is not a marketing tool or anything like that. We're just telling the truthful thing.
Right.
So kids that are out there, parents that are listening, come down, talk to coach, come and see at the golf shop. Put your son into the program. You'll be surprised. He may get that Division I scholarship, because he's not going to get it just by playing hockey. It's not going to happen, because there's too many other athletes out there that are young, that are great, that are doing other things to enhance their game. So give yourself an opportunity. And if you want to play the game and you want to gain more experience, play golf.
I'll pay you when we get in the parking lot here in a little bit about all that. No, I appreciate it, Coach. I know we're going to put some maybe combination camps. Would you call it?
Yeah.
I'd like to do. Definitely like to have a couple this summer where we can get some hockey players in, and we can mix in some of our golfers, a little higher level golfers that are starting to develop, and they can sense that. They need to be able to sense how hockey players think, and hey, trust me, I think it's.
Oh, it's give and take, yeah.
It'd
be good for both sides.
Hockey and golf. Hockey and golf, golf and hockey.
We play the same way, man.
We play the same way. And everything that you're going to learn in golf, we're going to give you the same thing in hockey. You're not going to be on the ice. You don't have to be. You don't have to be to learn the cerebral game. But once you understand it, you're going to take it to the ice, and it's going to be a much easier game. And and also the investment, you get a better return. You have to be involved.
One last thing, Coach, was we were in a parking lot the other day, and it talks about your awareness and feel. And you had your back turned, somebody pulled into a parking spot, and I was, you had your back turned, I was facing the person, just didn't see. There's a guy right there, he's got out his plugs, and your back's turned.
Yeah.
There's no way you could see the guy, right? Because you kind of maybe had it a little to the side where you could catch just enough of what was happening. Then you kind of turned your back. Now, I feel him walking over here now. Yeah, I was walking up. There was a certain feel that you had that was.
Peripheral
You
vision.
have to kind of see it you'd have to see it to believe it, but I saw it, so I believe it.
That came from training, and that's part of what we'll be teaching too, the peripheral vision. And that little, what we call the dark area where they're there. The player will make a pass often in a hockey game, and they'll say, "Did you see him?" "No, but I knew he was there." They'll ask me, "Did you see him?" "No, I saw him." But you saw him before, and you feel it. And you're used to it, and your scope comes out, and that's just training. All that is training, then confidence kicks in, and for some reason or other, the top athletes all have that. The real smart players by that, I mean, I'm not saying I'm smart, I'm just saying the real smart NHL players, they have that, because those are things they work on. You won't see them they're always looking. They're like a squirrel, curious.
Yep.
Always going.
Yeah.
So this is what, and golf brings
Like
that.
you said with feel.
Golf brings it.
Yeah.
Jesse, you got anything to say?
No, this is awesome. I think once we get these camps going and combine the two sports, I think it's going to be incredible. I think anyone that comes out is going to see the benefit, like you said, in both directions. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
I'd
great.
like to, as just a golfer, learn about the the striking aspects of the balance and
Yeah.
because when I'm
When we're
watching,
coming
I saw,
through.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you're
It's-
coming, you're
And
not
it's
breaking.
still got that shoulder going,
That's
the
right.
hips, the
Yeah.
knee. So it's the same thing in golf. But the big issue there that I think that when we do those camps
Yeah.
and we have those clinics, the key to that is to understand that you have to come with an open mind and you have to be willing to work. Most hockey players in practice, and I'll end my little spiel with this, when you have a youth out there, they
Sorry, guys, I've got to get to work.
Jesse got it
Okay,
right.
Jess,
go.
they
I'll see
usually
if they're
during
never-
practice, they become bored. They don't pay as much attention. And I need to say this. In a 60-minute practice, you're lucky if your child touches that puck 7 minutes. In a 60-minute practice session on the ice with his team, you are lucky if your child touches that puck 7 minutes. That's not normal. That's not normal. A good player that's always playing with pucks, he likes to touch it, he may touch it 10 minutes. No, you want kids being able to touch the puck as much as possible because that's how you improve puck management. That's how you improve your skills. The golf side of it presents the cerebral side, it also the mechanical side, and the hockey side that we give. We make sure that you don't have 7 minutes. If you're there 60 minutes, you're going to have at least 45 to 50 minutes of touches.
That's awesome. I can't wait to learn more. I know a lot of our golfers we want to, and there's probably different levels we can get into as we go along for different, ages as well. But there's going to be a lot of drills that I learned from Coach that we'll be able to put into our training, the biomechanics and some of the golf fitness as well. We're going to use, I promise you, that'll help us in the future and our players. And that's our goal too. Obviously, is I'm as good as my players. My players don't play well. My business doesn't do well.
Good point, Coach. And on that, I'm going to give you a little input. Coach just said something that's very important. See, he said he's as good as his players. Coach understands that every time a player makes a bad decision, hits a bad golf ball, that he's one of his students, he knows also that he has part of the blame.
Yep.
Because he's the coach. It's the same way with me. If I'm coaching a bunch of youth or I'm coaching a pro team and the player makes a bad decision, he comes back, oh, I messed up. I can't yell at him that much because I'm to blame too, because I'm the one helping them be better prepared. I'm supposed to be teaching them. Yeah. So there's two of us in it. But I will explain one last event. I know we keep going to it. A lot of hockey players out there, they don't understand the one-hand or two-hand movement. You're in the neutral zone and you're going after a puck with one hand, and you know the defenseman's going to be coming from the inside the dots. You don't want that puck with one hand because you are going to lose speed and agility. You take it with two hands in that area. When it's under those circumstances, you maintain your speed and you accelerate and you can beat them to the outside. I'm not going to show you here now, but that's just one little point. And NHL players are still doing it. You'll see them picking it up with one hand in certain areas in the middle of it, and you can't do that. They're wondering why they're being caught. They're being caught because they had to slow down. So it's all little details of the game that we're going to use. Golf, take it away, Coach.
I think we're good. I think we gave everybody what we're trying to do, and this was about letting people know what we're doing.
Yes.
And we'll have dates and times. Coach and I have to sit down and figure out when and what we can do and all that good stuff. But we definitely want to build hockey and golf as a combination, and also put juniors. I know it's going to be, I would say, it's going to be everything based. We've got some pros that we coach out there on the big leagues, and he does too, and consults for. We do the same thing. But really, junior development is what we're looking for, and it'd be good to have a hockey mentality with a golfer's mentality, and they're radically different. There's a yin yang to that, but bringing them together so they can both learn. We need some of the toughness too, just physical toughness of the hockey players in our sport.
Well,
we don't
character, just character, Coach.
We get a little weak sometimes, so put it that way.
No, yeah, but like I said, the more youth that come out, you're going to be a better golfer and you'll be a better hockey player. You're going to be a better, well-rounded athlete.
Yep.
And you'll learn bench management, don't worry. And parents do not have to worry. They will learn the game. You'll be able to judge the performance of your child when you watch them practice or play a game after, because that's the test. Games.
That's right. All right, Coach.
All
Hey,
right.
man. You
Yeah,
got gloves on.
yeah,
You go
that's-
store those on?
Yeah, I'm not dropping them today. I'm too
Yeah, no,
small,
I'm messing
too old.
with you. All right, we're going to wrap it up, and it was a lot of fun, Coach.
Not my pleasure.
Awesome. Thank
My
you so
pleasure.
much. You putt with that thing, man.
Hmm?
You putt with that thing.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. Pop with it. A little bit off.